Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. And today's video is going to be, like you can tell from the title, another trying and testing out new products video. But this time I decided to switch up things a little bit. So around 2 months back, I want to say, is when I posted a poll for like 4 to 5 different like this or that combinations, and I asked you guys to pick out which products you want to see featured in like my next or other next to next trying and testing out new products video. And you guys basically picked out all of these products, so I'm going to share my review with you. I have used every product, like I have thoroughly used and tried and tested out every one of these products. I made sure that I am not doing it too soon. Like, the reason I gave myself 2 months is because some of these products are kind of like overlapping. So for that reason, I wanted to make sure that I can use one product for like 1 month and then the other product for the other month, and make sure that when I'm sharing this review with you, it is very, very, very thorough. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get started. But before that, I just want to quickly remind you that if you're new to my channel or if you haven't subscribed already, please make sure that you go ahead and do that. At this point when I'm filming this, we are very, very close to 600 subscribers. I knew I wanted to hit that goal before we jump into 2021, but I mean, it's okay, we're just there. So yeah, it would mean the world to me if you would go ahead and click that button, subscribe button, if you haven't already, and then click on the bell to get every single time I post a new video. My schedule has definitely changed in 2021, so you definitely need to make sure that you click on the bell to get notified. But now let's jump right into it. Now, the first product that I give you guys like two options to choose between was the Recoil. I believe that's how I've seen most people say the name of the brand. Their vitamin C toner, and then also the It's Skin vitamin C serum. You can tell I have used around like half of this at this point, and this was the product that you guys chose. So so far I have to say that I've been really, really, really loving this product. It is something that I will show you like before and after once I use up the rest of it also. So I've taken before pictures before I started using this, and then I will take after pictures once I'm completely done with the bottle, and I will hopefully share that very, very soon. But so far, with my entire experience with using it, I have noticed definitely a slight reduction in the redness and in the appearance of the marks, but I also see more of like an overall brightening glow on the skin. So if you are someone who has dull skin, or if you feel that your face doesn't look super radiant on a regular basis and you want that overall radiance and that overall glow, I feel like that is what this product is really meant for. When it comes to skin type, I feel like it's definitely suitable for all skin types. It's not too oily for people who have oily skin, or it's not too like it's not like it's not like hydrating at all. So even if you have dry skin, I think this will definitely work for you. I do use this every single morning. I think vitamin C and sunscreen is a great combination when it comes to like boost of antioxidants. So I definitely use this in the morning, and I'm pretty sure this one does not have L-ascorbic acid. In fact, it should not, because it is it's not like that brown or like the light, I mean, what is that term, the darker color packaging to kind of protect from light. This one is, I'm pretty sure, clear, or it's got like a slight yellowish tinge to it. So I feel like, yeah, actually it does mention that this one has vitamin C derivatives. So yeah, it does not have pure L-ascorbic acid, and I personally don't really mind that. I think there has been a lot of more research that has been going on even for vitamin C derivatives, and L-ascorbic acid is not the most I mean, it's got a lot of problems associated with it also, like you have to use it before it oxidizes, and it can be drying for certain skin types. It can not have a very pleasant texture, etc, etc. So there are a lot of other things going on with that also. So I feel like if you find a good vitamin C product, be it pure vitamin C or a derivative, I think that's totally fine. And personally, as of now, I would say that I have not noticed like my pigmentation fading completely, but I always say this, that with a vitamin C product, you're not going to notice results in like 2 to 3 months. It's more of a long term thing. It's not something even like medium term, like it's not short term or medium term. It's definitely long term results that you will see. So that was my thoughts on the It's Skin vitamin C serum. Moving on, next for moisturizer, you guys chose the Pond's Gel Moisturizer, which you already know is my favorite. The other product which I had given you as an option was the Urban Botanics Moisturizer, but you guys chose this one, which again I'm not surprised. I don't want to say much about this because I have spoken to death about this for over a year, I want to say, almost. I've mentioned it in multiple favorites videos, multiple Holy Grail videos. So this is one that I just wanted to quickly mention that you guys did choose. But I mean, at this point, I feel like everyone who wanted to try it out has tried it out and has loved it. And even if you feel like you have more drier skin and this doesn't really work very great for you, I would say the Pond's Light Moisturizer is a great option because it's more of a creamier consistency, but it's still lightweight and non-sticky. So yeah, I'm not going to talk much about this. And moving on to another serum. So I also gave you guys two options to choose between two different niacinamide serums. There was the Minimalist 10% niacinamide plus zinc serum, and then there was the Earth Rhythm niacinamide serum, which was also 10%. And thankfully, I mean, there was literally like I think one or two votes that kind of broke the tie, but thankfully you guys chose this one because I have already spoken about this in a previous trying and testing out new products video, actually, because I wanted that video to be completely focused on minimalist products only. So I have already spoken about this product, but the reason I want to just quickly mention this, even though you guys did not choose the Earth Rhythm serum, but if you would have, I think it would have been, it would have not been good. Okay, it would not have been good. So just want to quickly talk about that one. I used it maybe like 2 or 3 times, and every single time that I used it, my skin would become super sensitive, super red, and my cheeks would kind of start burning and tingling. And it's not like the initial burning and tingling that eventually fades away. It would burn and tingle throughout, and I would have to eventually just wash off my face because I could not deal with it. I could not deal with it. I spoke to the brand. I also told them that I'm having so and so issues, and they were actually very kind, and they were like, you know what, if you want to send the product back, we would not mind. We'd give you a refund. And I was like, wow, that was really, really sweet of them to just say that. And eventually I was like, you know what, maybe I'll give this to my mom because she also has obvious pores. So I gave it to her, and she did not actually have any problem with it whatsoever. She did not experience any burning or tingling. So I think the product just did not work well with my skin. But if you guys would have chosen to, like, if you would have chosen that product, it would be an absolute nightmare. So I am so happy that you chose this. I don't want to talk about it too much in detail because I've spoken about this in my favorite skincare of 2020 video, I believe, and I also spoke about it obviously in the review video. So you can definitely go and check that out. But if you want me to summarize my thoughts on this product, it's basically great if you want to control your sebum production, if you want to minimize the appearance of your pores. Niacinamide is a go-to ingredient, and this is one that I'm actually looking forward to putting into my morning skincare routine very, very soon. I mean, it has been obviously in my morning skincare routine on and off, but I mean, like, I want to dedicatedly put this product in my morning skincare routine and use it like every single day, long term, for like months and months and months. You can see I've already used up like half of it, and I will use up the whole bottle, and I think definitely be continuing to repurchase this. Though I do have to say that I also recently bought the 5% niacinamide from Minimalist, which is with hyaluronic acid, I believe, and I will be comparing the two in a future video. So let me know in the description box if you're interested in that, and I will definitely do that video very soon. So yeah, that was about the Minimalist 10% niacinamide. Then I also asked you guys to choose between two sleeping masks because I was really looking forward to using sleeping masks in the winter season. So I asked you guys to choose between the Mamaearth Vitamin C sleeping mask and the Dot & Key Vitamin C sleeping mask, which you can tell I have completely used up, and this is the one that you guys chose. So this is basically, again, as you can tell, completely gone. So you can consider this to be an empties review, and I just got a sniff of the product when I opened the container to show it to you, and the container still smells absolutely amazing and delicious. If you love like citrusy, tangy kind of like scents, you will love the smell of this product. And yes, I have spoken about how I'm going to move away from fragrance and skincare, but honestly, you guys, this is like a guilty pleasure kind of a moment for me. And I would say the only main benefit of this particular product, I feel, is that it's like a very nice feel good product. And I don't know, I just feel like I'm pampering my skin when I'm using this at night, as the last step of my nighttime skincare routine. But when I talk about overall what benefits does it provide really, like what benefits does the product really provide for me, there isn't really much. If I'm being completely honest, there isn't really much. Obviously a sleeping mask is going to add some additional hydration, but I feel like you can just get a good moisturizer as a one and done step, and you would not have to, add an additional sleeping mask in. So yeah, that is just personally what my stance is. Sleeping mask is also probably one of the products that is going to go into my products I'm not going to buy in the future kind. So yeah, it's definitely a great product if you want to pamper your skin, if you want to enjoy, and like that whole skincare is self-care wala situation. But otherwise it's not something that is an absolute essential that you need to absolutely buy, especially if you're on a budget. So yeah, that was that. Then hand creams is something which I don't use throughout the year, but during the winters my hands tend to get really peely. So I asked you guys to choose between, I believe, the MAC caffeine one and then the Dot and Key one first. But then this thing happened somewhere in between, where I visited my brother. I think it was around Diwali for Bhai Dooj or something, I believe, and he told me how he uses hand sanitizer, like the Dettol hand sanitizer, as a deodorant under your arms. And I was like, what? And he's like, yes, I've been doing this for years. And I was like, okay, thanks to COVID, we have quite a bunch, like we've got a lot of hand sanitizers at home. And this one is actually one that I believe I got free when I bought, when I bought something from the Dot and Key website. So this is the hand cream plus sanitizer in the mandarin and lime variant. So I was like, you know what, let me try his trick with this particular product, and I did. And I don't know if it was this particular product or maybe this hand sanitizer trick doesn't work for me. I don't know. I will try it with a couple of other hand sanitizers which are anyways lying around in my house. But this one is another like empties review sort of a situation I'm going to give you. Basically, for that trick, it doesn't really work very well. But if you're even going to use it as a hand cream, I would say if you are someone who likes a very lightweight gel kind of a hand cream, then you would like this product. But if you are someone who has very dry skin on your hands, it would probably not be the best hand cream for you, because it will moisturize for maybe an hour or two and then you will have to reapply. So definitely do keep that in mind. As a deodorant, if you want to use that trick, and let me know if this is just something my brother came up with or is this something that people do, because I am genuinely curious. But yeah, I would say as a deodorant, if you are someone who is super active or if you sweat a lot, this isn't really going to do a very good job at controlling that odor. It didn't for me either, maybe like half the day. But if I go for like Zumba class or something like that, I will stink like a pig if I'm using this as my deodorant. So yeah, definitely do keep that in mind. And then again, since I mentioned that the main reason I wanted to put a hand cream into this poll situation was because my hands tend to be drier during the winter. I asked you guys to choose between the MOLY hand cream and then again the MAC caffeine one, because those are the only two hand creams I now have left in my collection. You guys ended up choosing this MOLY hand cream, which I would be completely honest and tell you I did not use this for a whole month, because I'm going to show you my palms right now. Normally around December and January, my palms look basically gross and disgusting because that's how peely my hands are. But this year for some reason, I don't know what it was, but that did not end up happening at all. So yeah, for that reason I did use hand cream sometimes, but not all that much. So yeah, those were all the products that you chose, and I really hope that you found this review video or other trying and testing our new products video helpful. So yeah, I'm gonna just cut the video right here because we are pretty much on the like 15-minute mark right now, and I don't want the video to be like half an hour long. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, you guys. Please make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know if you have any more like suggestions as to what videos you want to see me do in 2021, because I do want to change up things a little bit. And yeah, let me know if you have any suggestions. But yeah, that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Until next time, bye.